Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another Total War Troy preview video, and today we're previewing Paris, the Prince of Troy. So Paris' starting situation in the game is deemed hard, and his victory conditions, taking a look, especially at the Homeric victory. He has 12 steps to his epic mission chain. He has to confederate or destroy the following factions: the Messenians or Agamemnon's faction, Ithaca or Odysseus' faction, and Sparta, Menelaus' faction. So notice how one of the Greek side is not included here in Achilles, and I believe that's because one of our epic missions probably related to our act of killing Achilles, because that is how the myth goes. And we also need 600 favor of Aphrodite, so this is because the whole Judgment, the Apple of Discord event, which gifted us Helen, we ended up picking the goddess Aphrodite, and then she rewarded us with Helen's love. So I guess this is playing into that. For the total war victory, it's the same as all factions. First antagonist faction destroyed, occupy, raise, and sack 100 different settlements, and occupy the 3 settlements directly or through vassal and military allies: Troy, Messenia, and Knossos. So thank you for whoever is correcting my pronunciations. Feel free to leave those in the comment section below, and I'll try to get them correct, especially for our Let's Play. And we'll be doing this on Legendary and Veteran difficulty once again. And our faction specialization, for the first time in this game, we have a repeat: Priam's heir. So similar to our brother Hector, which we covered earlier today, we have the same exact faction mechanic here. We are basically in a race with our brother for the benevolence of our father Priam. And the first person to fill up the 400 meter bar will confederate Troy as well as the other brother. So this is a race for father's love and control of Troy. Helen, my love, is our faction unique mechanic. So we can move Helen between settlements to keep her close to Paris. Her arrival is celebrated by the local populace. Paris and Helen are happy when together, and will affect their respective armies and settlements positively. Paris and Helen will grow lonely when apart, and will affect their respective armies and entire faction negatively. Should another faction captures Helen, rescue her as soon as possible. So a little explanation about this. Helen will not be a playable hero in the game. She is this person, or she will appear as an icon that will always be residing in one of your settlements, and you can move her in between settlements. It will basically require you to extend an invitation to her that could sometimes cost a certain amount of resources, and it will also cost a certain amount of turns, and then she will move to a new settlement. Upon arrival, you can host different type of events, and each event will cost different amount of resources but bring about different amount of boons to the local settlement. So you can move Helen around to give bonuses to the settlement that she's in. And not only will she give bonuses, if she's in the same settlement or near Paris army, then they will be happy together, and that will give extra bonuses to Paris's army as well as the settlement that Helen's in. If Paris is off campaigning far away and you don't move Helen to somewhere close to Paris, then they will grow lonely and sad apart, and the army of Paris as well as the entire faction will get penalties. And let's say the settlement that Helen's in gets attacked and gets raided and taken. The Helen's taken away by the enemy faction, and you have to go rescue her. When she is lost, you also add a different state of Helen, my love. There's multiple states, and when you rescue her, you get the heroic state, which is the best one in terms of positive gains. But so that's kind of the mechanic here with Helen, and plays into our lover boy here who kidnapped or eloped with Helen from Sparta. So army playstyle for Paris. Paris's roster is focused on range superiority in battle and brings in some of the best archers, combined with a good defensive line and some quick axe units. The one hero class we cannot recruit is the Warlord, and the faction units that are unique to us are the Champions of Troy. These are the spear and shield infantry. Excellent defense, can switch weapons, carries 2 javelins, also has encourage. This is very similar to the line of units that Hector have. I believe Hector has the version that's sword and shield, and we have the spear version, which is quite nice because spear has a lot of bonus damage in the game against axe and sword. And we can also shoot while moving. Most units have this if they're carrying javelin. They basically throw these out before they engage in melee. They can hide in forests. These are heavy units, and they're immune to fear and terror, as well as have a ability to switch weapons to two-handed melee mode. Pretty strong unit, high morale, high armor, and very good damage output as well. Aside from this unit, most of our other units are archery related. So first we have a Trojan Noble Chariot. These are a medium class chariot unit that has swift foot, which means they're a bit faster than typical medium class chariots. And they also can fire 360 degrees because they're on a chariot themselves, and they can fire while moving. Good harassing unit, decent range. 130 is actually pretty good. You outrange most javelin units, and you have a lot of ammo, a lot of damage, and you can basically use these as harassers. They don't have that high charge bonus compared to the Lycian winged chariots we saw in the Sarpedon preview, but overall they're probably better archer units. And speaking of better archer unit, we have the Trojan Prince and the Trojan Nobles. These are quite similar. They are both medium units, I believe. Yep. But the Prince is basically the upgraded version of the Noble unit. You get more range, more damage, and more ammo, I believe. And pretty much you're just a superior unit. Okay, same amount of ammo, but the damage is definitely a big factor. 40 here, 165 range versus 180 range, 60 damage. So overall, just a stronger unit. Probably requires a more advanced level in terms of building chain requirements. And let's have a little read. Paris, son of Priam, and a favorite of the goddess Aphrodite, is remembered for instigating the Trojan War by stealing beautiful Helen away from the Spartan king Menelaus and marrying her himself. Despite this fact of romantic hubris, the prince, much like his elder brother Hector, was a skilled warrior and clever military commander who was willing to sacrifice his life in service to his people. His new wife accompanied him wherever he went, supporting the effort of her beloved husband at every opportunity. Paris, like much of Trojan nobility, learned to use a bow and lead men from early childhood. On the battlefield, he preferred to keep his distance from melee, firing deadly arrows from afar. In Greek legend, Paris is credited with bringing down the mighty Achilles by mortally wounding him in the heel, by which his mother held him when she dipped him into the river Styx to confer invulnerability upon her baby son and protect him from the prophecy of his early death. So son of Priam and Hecuba, we have plus 5 gold income per turn, quite similar to Hector, but instead of being defensive, we have plus 10% to missile damage for all missile units in the hero's army. So Paris is going to be probably the only faction that focuses on archer units. There are others that focus on other range type, javelins perhaps. I think you can kind of classify Odysseus kind of as that role. But here we have archers with decent range, which is nice. So let's jump in here and protect your beloved.
Ah, magnificent Paris. Menelaus of Sparta is devoured by rage after you eloped with his wife, Helen.
Paris of Troy must pay!
War will surely follow. As you sail homewards with Helen, away from the turbulent clouds gathering in the west, you consider the reaction of your brother, Hector.
Brother, your foolish passion has doomed us.
You rule over Troad from your mighty citadel, where fair Helen can gaze out over the wine-dark sea. The rich eastern lands are beyond the reach of the Achaeans. Your brother Hector guards Troy's approaches. On the southern coast of Troad, an Aeolian king has secured a foothold on Trojan soil and now awaits Achaean reinforcements. This dangerous invader ravages the land from his base on Lesbos. In the north, the Pelasgian stronghold could be a useful ally. On the nearby western islands, your god-touched brother Troilos protects the coast in the name of your father, King Priam. Your kinsman Aeneas holds the Hellespont for Troy.
Fear not, noble cousins. I stand with you.
Hold on to your love for your father, your family, and your wife. Draw on that strength to repel the enemies of Troy.
Alrighty. So, how do we play? Priam's heir we know pretty well because of Hector's preview. So basically we're in a competition to satisfy a list of events or missions given by our father, and those who complete it will get points, and the first one to 400 points will inherit Troy, as well as the other brothers faction will confederate them. And Helen, my love, the love Paris has for Helen knows no bound. A young Trojan prince must be close to his beloved to be truly happy. Woe betide he and his subject if Helen's taken by another. And right now, this is our trait. We are happy. So this trait will dictate what tier we are with Helen. Right now we're happy, which will give us plus 8% morale to all units in this army, and also upkeep cost discount by 15%. If we're heroic, this requires a rescue of Helen after losing her. We'll actually get 15% morale and 30% upkeep, so we can't actually upgrade at this level unless we lose Helen. If we're far apart for a while, then he becomes gloomy, and we actually lose 15% morale to all units. And if he becomes separate for a long time, we become lonely, which allows us to move faster so we can see her again, but we'll lose 10% morale. And then lastly, if she gets taken, we'll gain 5% campaign movement range and increase damage and morale for all units by 10%. So basically the only terrible ones are Gloomy and Lonely, and even Lonely is okay because we get a little bit of movement to compensate for the morale loss. Gloomy is the one that's really bad, so we do want to spend time with her. If possible, and if she's going to get taken, she might as well get taken, so we'll become furious, and then once we rescue her, we get heroic. So that's kind of how that mechanic works. And our first mission is to defeat battle against a faction, the Macaria, the same as our brothers, except for the army is placed a little bit differently, I assume. Yeah, they're over here at Hamasitos, which is deserted. And over here was the army that Hector had to fight. We do have some nice units. We have Trojan noble, so not the prince. So these are the slightly downgraded version, but still quite nice. And before we do anything, let's take a look at our epic hero. So we don't have a lot of health compared to most heroes because we are archer unit. Flights of Artemis, this gives us extra missile damage and speed. It seems like some of these abilities are definitely shared between all the archer classes, because I remember seeing this on Odysseus's skill tree as well. We are sharpshooter, means we can ignore missile block chance, very similar to Odysseus. Siege attacker, nothing else too special here. Plus 1% to, or 10% to battle speed of hero. Okay, we see that reflected here. More hit points, more rage. Those are from the epic hero. Stock specialization to hero. That's very nice. That means we can stay hidden while moving. 10% missile damage to all missile troop in our army. So that's a pretty great buff. That's kind of what we're going to focus on, more missile troop. We have +1 favor of Aphrodite per turn. I think this is from the Apple of Discord, which we hold. We get gold, we get influence, upkeep cost discount. These are from Happy. As we can see, that's our only trait right now. And if we look at our skills, Flight of Artemis, this will go into Centaur drills, can move while firing on a mount. Only on mount, so we gotta wait till we get a mount to utilize this. Maybe we just won't go for it early on, or go for the other side cheat Hades. 35% damage resistant, plus 35% speed. Actually sounds pretty good. 35% damage resistant sounds like a lot, actually. Anyhow, we'll focus on these once we gain a level. Yes, we do have Apple of Discord. So this is the apple that was the start of this whole dispute. Basically, we had a big wedding. The gods were all invited, except for the god of... which god? It was a bad god. Not the god was bad. It was the god was covering stuff like mischief, or is it goddess? But anyways, this was not invited, this god or goddess. And in turn, he or she gave this apple Discord to create discord at the wedding. Because now 3 goddesses all want it. So Hera, Aphrodite, and Athena, I believe, all wanted this apple. And Zeus was asked to decide, but Zeus didn't want 2 of the ladies to hate him. So instead, Zeus recommended for Paris to decide. And you have the 3 goddesses come to Paris to ask him to decide, and each of them promised him some reward, you know, king of all of Europe and Asia and all this wonderful things. And Aphrodite promised him the most beautiful woman on earth, Helen. And then Paris went for the most beautiful woman on earth. And Aphrodite didn't tell him that she was already married, but she granted him her love and they eloped from Sparta. So that's how we are in this conflict. We also have a piece of leopard skin that gives us the stalk ability, so I guess it's kind of our cloak of invisibility if you want to think of it that way. It also gives us a little bit of speed. And the Apple Discord is giving us the favor of Aphrodite's per turn. 1 per turn is not enough because we lose 10 per turn by decay. So it's nice, but not what's going to keep us in her favor. Anyhow, there's our brother. I think this is by the look of the icon, because I do play Total War Elysium. So that card is coming with the launch. Yet it's Diaphobus. Diaphobus. Anyhow, he's also son of Priam, one of our brother, and he's guarding the city. I believe after Paris's death, Helen was married to him for a short period before he died too, and then Helen reunited with went back to Sparta. Anyhow, she is here. We can see her by the icon, and we can move her around through this panel, Helen my love, and you can see that she also has a matching mood that's similar to Paris's mood. So if she spends some time with Paris, she will stay happy, and when she's happy, she gives the province growth and happiness. If she is gloomy, then she pass on that gloominess to the settlement, and we get -6 happiness. If she is lonely, then we get -10. This will happen if she's apart for 4 turns when she's already gloomy, and gloomy happens when she's apart for 4 turns, just apart for 4 turns. So basically, we'll drop from happy to gloomy, and if they're together, they will be happy. And then we have these events. So these are events or festivals that will be celebrated when she moves from settlements. So you can host a feast, which will give us 6 turns of growth, influence, and influence in adjacent provinces. If we host a demonstration of skill, we get -20% recruitment cost for all army units, plus 700 experience to all units per turn. And then if we go for gathering prayers, you get 16 happiness for 6 turns, and favor from priestess rituals plus 50%. So all very powerful. So as you can see, extending an invitation for her to do different events will cost us different things, and we can basically move her to another available settlement. Sometimes it's free depending on whether we have a certain building or not. Sometimes you can't host a certain thing because you don't have any military buildings. So if you have no military buildings, you can't do the demonstration of skill, and if you don't have a temple, you can't do the gathering for prayer. So that's kind of the gist of things. I don't think we have to move her right away because we are not exactly next to her. We are going to be close to her after we fight our first battle. We will start things off. Let's look at our decree. So we do have the wood one and the bronze one. I think we should go for either stone or gold just to kick things off. Do we have access to stone anywhere? That's a wood production. And then I believe we're supposed to launch an attack on Lesbos, kick off the Greek invaders, the Aeolians. There's stone here, but it's kind of far. But definitely no gold around, so I think it's safe to go here. And I doubt we'll be building a lot of stone buildings early on. Everything is waiting to be built. And here we have what's called a Helen's house. So let's talk about special buildings. So we have the special building Helen's house. This house will reduce the cost of feasting by 100%. Basically, you have free feast. Also increase campaign movement range for your armies that starts in this faction at the beginning of turn. Extra growth, extra influence over adjacent provinces. But enemies are more likely to attack this settlement because they're trying to get Helen back. And that's pretty much, you get extra stat boosts as you go up in terms of campaign movement rate all the way to 40%, which is actually kind of huge. 30 growth is not bad, and the influence is also quite nice. If we want our champions of Troy, we have to build Paris Companion, our special building. This is very similar to Hector's version, so not going to talk too much about that. Priam's residence is also shared between these two brothers. Like I said, a lot is shared between these two brothers, and we can basically generate happiness and gain some food by building it. It does cost gold on later levels. In the beginning, just wood. And for our main buildings, if we're going for archers, we're going to have to end up going for military camp. So you will eventually get both Trojan Prince and the Chariot. It is a level 5 building unlock, so it will happen very, not going to be happening in the early game. But we can recruit more Trojan noblemen if we upgrade it to 3, which requires a level 3 citadel. So that will take some time as well. We do start out with some axemen from Watchtower, which gives us extra experience and minus campaign movement range for enemies, plus 80 line of sight. Interesting choices of building 2 military buildings in the main settlement. Not my favorite. Maybe we'll get rid of some of them. But yeah, maybe practice range can go. We get archers. Maybe they'll have to do for early game. It's not like we can afford a bunch of them. It's 40 bronze upkeep per turn on top of whatever it costs to recruit them. We can probably look to upgrade the boat stands as we move on, because they will give us extra growth, and that way we can get enough population surplus to upgrade our settlements. So we just need wood for now. Yeah, I think we just need a lot of wood. So that's kind of what we're looking for when we trade. So let's just use quick deal. It's quite useful. Now I don't know who I want to deal with. They're to the east. I mean, if they're willing to give us stuff, I'm okay with making a deal with them, especially since
from a good place.
Since they're pretty willing to give out wood. I might actually want lump sum wood because I want to build both at the harbor this turn. Okay, they're not going to give me all their supplies. 500? They're not very generous. Let's just say that. And I really want to compare if the ratio is about the same. So let's say 165-ish. So that's close enough. So I'm going to just use this number as comparison purposes. And we're going to go look for a bartering agreement. 5 turns, 165. We're looking at 33. Yeah, it comes out about the same. So I'm going to go for lump sum. Or he's not very generous. I'm not liking the low generosity here. Yeah, the wood is not very generous. Maybe we trade lump sum with someone else. I feel like 1 stone per turn is quite nice actually here. It might even out what we need for the single barter. We're still going to do this. So 165 was too much. 160. So we got a stone, so we lost 0.1. So probably 160-ish. Wow, we lost a lot of wood for that stone. It's 5 per unit. Let's get rid of that. Not working out for us. 160. No, wrong one. I'm so sorry. Oh, 161. Maybe 1 food. 2 food. That's a win. Alright, let's take this.
Go on.
He's probably going to cancel the non-aggression pact with us in the future. But he's not our enemy. Our brothers can handle him. Let's see. No one really likes us that much, it seems. I mean, we brought war to our fellow kinsmen. But our cousin, Aeneas, is willing to give us a defensive alliance for quite a bit of resources.
We'll break bread and then talk.
Oh, he's willing to give us all his wood. Yes, we'll put them to good use. And we'll see how much. Generous. Oh, that's all he has? Right. We can see that he only has 20. We're in lump sum mode. Actually, in that case, we can do both. We can take all the wood he has right now, and we can also take his future wood, since he is quite generous with them. Wonder if we can get 1 gold from him for that. Nope. Guess we just have to even out with food. 2 food. Alright. Not bad.
You show great.
We can upgrade to a military alliance, then we are... I'm not sure how offensive Aeneas is in terms of the AI, so I'm not sure. We already got a lot of value from him in terms of the deals we got. Prulios. This is also one of our brother.
Troy is offering.
So he is the one whose fate is tied to the city of Troy. Legend has it, if he dies, the city will fall, and Achilles make good on that. He only has 650 wood. Okay, so I'm gonna first see how generous he is with that. He's not. How about your stone? 200. Okay. And can we get like 50? 25? Looks like we can get some bronze from him. I guess decent enough rate. Yeah, wood is a no-go here.
Not
Alright.
a problem.
Not upgrading it to actual alliance. Hector.
I'm sure we have useful things to say to each
Big
other.
brother. Yeah, we should have useful things to say to each other, shouldn't we? 600 wood. Can we take your food? No, I don't want your food. I want your gold. There we go.
At one.
Ooh, military alliance with our brother. We could. We have some of the same enemies early on. That's a big number here. But he's out of resources. Maybe we wait a few turns and then we come back and get his resources. AI tend to be loaded after a few turns. Okay, we're good. So now we have our influx of wood and we can actually upgrade our harbors, which was the plan. And we still have a little bit of wood left over. We can use that and gold to upgrade Helen's gardens, which will increase our campaign movement speed, gross influence. I mean, we could, or we can wait. I would like one of these, but that requires more wood. We just have to wait on that.
Paris of Troy.
All right. So before we fight that general, let's see. It's very similar to what we have with Hector. I think these will change over time as well. Okay. Let's fight him.
Don't waver now.
So, despite having a hard starting situation, they give us quite an easy army to fight against. Just militias and another archer general. So, let's attack. Alrighty, so let's start deployment. Dry sounds good to me. They split their force a little bit. I mean, we absolutely outrange them. They have no range except for their general. So, I'm gonna just generously put my archers as forward as possible. Let's see. Good charge, 24. Yeah, that's not that great. Militia warband, probably just good as the anti-range. They don't have any range, so we don't have to worry too much about that.
Paris.
We have 190 range. He has, let's see, 180, so we outrange him. Now I just gotta make sure I basically hit him when he is outranged. Let's split these off to the side. We're just gonna hold. They have no range. We're just gonna try to shoot them as they walk up to us.
True warriors.
I might turn off skirmish mode because I feel like we can probably hold against this group.
Arms and ready. Foe cutters.
Here they come.
Paris. Strike true. Enjoy your final fight. Darken the sky.
Oh, he's killing our archers. That's fine. As long as it's not killing Paris.
Paris.
I want to engage them from the side. Like, make them face us this way. That way, archers can keep shooting.
Paris.
Your hero is under attack.
Alright, this way we force whether like it's either a flank attack or they expose their flank to us. Either way, it's good for us. Alright, they're routed. Shoot at them. See, a nice flank charge. Not flank charge, but flank shots from the archers. Very useful. Their morale also evaporated. Yeah, this is quite the simple battle. Okay. Alright, we'll just take the victory because they're going to get wiped anyways. This is the first battle. We didn't actually kill him. We got food. Not much, but okay. We'll get more here. We don't really need much healing. No one really took a lot of beating.
Fame at last.
So we defeated the following army. Want us to recruit more troops. Decisive victory. And we could colonize this for wood. It would just cost us some lives.
Paris of Troy.
And that's probably okay in my opinion.
Don't waver now.
We'll colonize using a lot of our soldiers. Use some stone, use some wood, use some food.
A new outpost for Troy.
And we'll try to use the wood we have next turn for the upgrade here. Meanwhile, our army needs some time to rest up.
What I will.
Yeah, we'll let them heal. We can recruit basic archers, which we might, because we might just go all in for a range army. Nothing wrong with that. Some axe unit, perhaps. They are going to be a good frontline unit. Charge bonus, not that high actually. Experts in flanking, but they don't have improved flanking attack. Maybe we just go for more archers and just rely on these for now.
Understood.
We can't afford this many. Maybe we can look for some more deals. Hector.
Some wine and figs first.
Hello,
Then
brother.
we shall talk.
Give us 1,000 food. Give us all your wood. Take all your stone. Take all your bronze. Take more food. Wow, he really treats his brother right. It sucks to be the older brother. Personal experience. Alright, let's take this.
I'm
Alright, we're good here. That means we don't have enough to upgrade this. I would actually like to make a little deal to make that happen too, but we can spend our food here.
Paris.
So the idea here that's different from a lot of the Three Kingdoms gameplay for a lot of you is that since the resources are separate and have different uses, you don't need to save up. Like, as long as the growth rate is still very high, you can definitely try to recruit more troops. You know how we always penny pinch when we were playing Three Kingdoms with our units? For this, why you're saving your food? It doesn't do any good, you know? So you are building with wood and stone, you don't really need food for most of that. So unless you have something that you need food for, simply just use it up and build up your force. We ranked up, and I think we might go for this. This one feels good, but we didn't take any damage. Like, no one even got close to us. Oh, this improves our own damage. Green ones improves our units. 15% ammo to missile unit. Okay, 4% resistant versus fatigue. No, we're going for this side. Yeah, give them extra either armor piercing damage or play reload speed might be good too. Yeah, they're both great. So we're going to save 2 points for these. I don't think we need this one right now. I feel pretty safe. And we need to get a few more wood. Someone must be willing. You.
I will give full consideration to whatever Troy is offering.
Troy is offering you a deal to give some donation of wood. 200? I need actually 111 if that's possible. Wow. Fate? Destiny? That's exactly how much we need. Well, thank you very much. Get that built going, and then we're probably gonna spend the new wood on these to upgrade. It's gonna take us 2 turns, but that's fine. We'll just keep building our army with food and see if we can steal this from our brother, like how the AI Paris stole it from me. But maybe the AI would just attack really fast. Anyhow, let's continue. All right, so seems like Hector's winning the race this time, getting 5 points. Want us to issue a decree, build a building, very standard stuff. We can move Helen. We don't need to, technically. It'll be in the same province. I don't think she's sad. I think this is close enough. Oh, 3 turns. This is not close enough. We need to go meet up with her or something.
Charm and skill.
Maybe we just experience moving her. So we'll move her to Hamasitos. We'll host a feast because it's the only thing we can do because it doesn't have any military buildings, nor do we really want them to have it. We can get more growth, which is great. Influence, both good stuff. And she can spread her happiness in the province as well. So it just costs us 300 food, no big deal. We can invite her and move her in 6 turns, which is fine because I'm going to recruit up, go down here, and hopefully in 6 turns she can move over here. We have a few builds. I'm not going to upgrade that. We should get more food. Actually, we should get more wood first. Yeah. We have high influence. We actually have good positive happiness because we have Helen. That's one difference here for this campaign versus most other legendary campaigns. I'm going to load up on archers. And we're going to end turn again. Alright. Our brother is just doing all the right things.
Helen's beloved.
And then we're going to get a front line.
Perfectly clear.
We're out of food, but we can still afford another archer. That's good enough, and then we'll set sail soon. Helen's here. We're getting all that growth going really well, so we can probably upgrade this to level 2. Okay, I feel like the goal is to manage the resources so you don't have any left over. That's probably the most efficient way to do it. Of course, if you're saving up for a purpose, then definitely do that. And it also stops the AI from keep asking you for like free stuff, because they do that quite a bit. Yes, 8 points. We have 2. Okay. Because we supported our brother by destroying a common enemy, now we should destroy the whole faction. Then we get plus 10. Alright, we're gonna sail next turn. Let's continue here. And he got 4 more points. How does he do this?
Prince of Troy.
Oh, should we wait 1 more turn for the full heal? We can get... maybe we should. We don't have enough to recruit... Oh, actually, unless we go for like a lower tier unit, we have enough to go for 3 lower tier unit, like 3 javelin. For armor piercing damage, perhaps? Help us kill some generals?
That I can do.
Let's do that. Spend all our food again. Get this production going. I'm not so keen to upgrade this. Yeah, I want to save my gold. We can donate 50 gold to Troy for some favoritism from father. Alright, we're good. Let's continue. Alright, we got thriving settlement. Yeah, our brother's the best. 8 turns to build an altar of Zeus. Okay, we'll think about that. Start a turn with 20 units in a single army. We can do that, but we can wait on that after we come back from this campaign. We're going to set sail. Our beloved's going to wait for us here. She can move again in 3 turns, which is perfect, because then she wouldn't drop to Gloomy, because once we leave, it's a 4 turn.
Paris of Troy.
And hopefully we can capture this so that she can meet us here. And we should probably go on full speed. We just gotta remember to switch it back.
Cross the deep.
Okay, only 3. It's very manageable, and we get ourselves a stone resource miner settlement. Okay, so over here we got this upgrade to 2. We have extra population. I'm gonna upgrade this so that we can build a temple, which is part of our mission anyways. And this would have been useful too. lose some influence and get some extra ammo on all the units recruited, but we didn't get that set up early enough. But maybe that would have been a better first build than this one. Still not quite familiar with a lot of the building systems in the game, but seems like we could have got more ammo on our archers that we recruited. But anyhow, we're going to put those in action very soon. Let's continue. Alright, so our brother's still doing great, and they suddenly have reinforcement out of nowhere. Mytilene. This is a city in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's a nice port town, very beautiful place. Also, Island of Lesbos. It's on the game map as well. We could sneak over here. Surely he cannot maneuver this quickly to defend the other one, especially with this in the way. I feel like we don't have to, you know, clash with something we can't handle. Now, it's probably safer to come this route. Watch there be a giant army here. But 14 plus garrison, 3 heroes versus 1 archer. I don't think we have a good shot here. Perfect. We'll grab this next turn. We can build a few things while we wait. We have enough wood. I do want to kick up our wood production a bit. And that's going to spend most of our wood. But should we save up for this? This gives us a lot more wood. We just need a little bit more stone. We can trade for that. 1,860. Okay, so we pretty much have to use all our wood next turn. And then trade for stone. And then we can do it. We'll do that. We'll fight this first. Let's continue. Someone wants to give us food for non-aggression pack. Friendly faction. Can we negotiate this a little differently? I've been looking for not much stone. Just 18 stone, and since you are pretty generous with your food, I don't actually need food. Oh, he's very generous with gold as well. Okay, there we go. The generosity kind of ended there. I'll take a little extra stone. Maybe not wood. He actually needs bronze, but like he's giving us at a decent price here. Yeah, he ended up offering food and then we left with everything but food. Perfect. Alright, so Paris still being a good boy. If we upgrade a settlement up... Ooh, faction destroyed. He did move 1 army back, but still, that's better than both stacks, so I think we can handle this now. I'm gonna build this. Secure ourselves a nice foundation of wood. Meanwhile, switch stance, gotta remember this. And attack city, Mytilene. So this should be a pretty tough fight. Oh, they have a pretty big garrison. Let's see, a couple of javelin, 2 slingers, 2 javelin, 2 young spears, a few militia. That's nothing to worry about. Light swordsmen, little concerning. They're good flanking units. And then 1 frontline unit, and 2 generals. The thing is, the generals is kind of annoying. 2 defender, 1 veteran, 1 okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's take them. Oh, it's raining. We're the one attacking them, so I don't want it to rain. Yeah, most often it's dry. It's hard to find something other than dry, but we got rain. It's actually like a pretty nice layout. They have like... Oh, well, we have to capture that to win. That's a victory plaza. That's very nice. Oh, we don't have to capture it. We can win the battle, or we can capture it. We have that option. That's a door. Or is it? No, it's not a door. It's blocked. It has a fence. This is a door. Okay, let's not call these doors. This is an opening. This is another opening. And another, and another. Okay. Yeah, we don't have to attack from that side. We can choose to attack from a different side. I feel like because we have so much range, we should attack from like one gap. That way they can't flank us, right? If we go from here, they could flank our range unit this way. We should just use our range superiority here. Oh, that's a lot of men. They have the most range. They're at 165. These are 150. These are at 100. Okay. So I'm gonna put these out front. And these guys will be right after them. We have 4. What an odd number here. We ran out of money one time, so they're not multiple of 3. Our non-existent front line. We're gonna keep these 2 who actually have a little shield. Probably, I'm guessing 35% range block chance right there. These guys should have about 40. Let's go. Are they gonna come out? Okay, alright. If they're gonna come out, we can just sit tight. Fire, fire, fire.
Strike true. I'll make it quick.
This patch of tree is a little annoying, but we do have a lot of range
The foe
superiority.
has sighted your hidden units.
Yeah, you trying to flank us? We have you ready. They routed. I think we can even kill generals with our archers, just given how much archers we have. I kind of want to pull their units to the side like what we did earlier. But this, we need some sort of sturdy front line here. Can't kill them. Probably should have had these guys fire the generals, but it's fine. Oh, we got taunted. Okay. I want to hide back into the forest. They have range too, but here we can flank. No targets, guys? What are these? What are these? This side might actually tank. They probably can't hold on very long. Morale's fine, but I'm worried. We should probably try to wipe them out fast. This side broke. Yeah. Not good, not good. Lose a lot of firepower. I guess we could turn skirmish mode off, but I think it's fine. It's hard for the AI to chase us. Paris can tank a little bit, and then they can turn around and fire like crazy. Yeah, those axemen are not very good frontline units. We're in sort of a duel situation. Alright, our front line is gone, but I feel like our range can just skirmish mode away and shoot, and away and shoot. And it'll be okay. We only have 1 unit. I feel like we should get out of a fight with the defender though. I'm gonna turn this off. Cause there's no way they will survive this if we just shoot at them. Focus fire. I need to pull a few of them like to the sides. Yeah, we're getting shot. That's fine. We're getting chased.
Your warriors are rallying.
About time. Chase down the range unit so they don't harass our range unit. Alright. We'll pin them from the side. Can't select them. Alright, unload, unload. Easy to kill them. Unload on these guys. Oh, no, you stay on this. Where's Paris? Oh, Paris, run, run. We don't have enough rage. Oh no, he's down. Alright, we killed the frontline unit. Shoot them. Alright, we're chasing.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
Killing. Yeah, we got this. He's gonna die. Bring him down. Why is he moving forward? Just shoot. He's not listening very well. Oh, because he has a group that's engaged in melee right now. There we go, he's dead.
Hades has claimed the enemy hero.
Fire, fire, fire. Kill the unit first. Alright, chase. Oh, Paris is alive. Oh, that's nice. We can go capture the city. Go, 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 go.
Is close enough to taste.
Sneaky Paris. Alright, all the units are gone. Just gotta stall this one guy. We have... Okay, I'm gonna have most of them shoot them. Because what's likely gonna happen is that they're gonna bounce back, and then we have to fight them again. And then everyone else line up over here, stall him. Stall him. And this way, we can have these guys turn around and shoot him. Make sure they are completely routed. Can we shoot him? Oh, we don't have enough range. Oh, we do. Nice. Okay, they're routed too. We won. The archer swarm, I think it can work. We gotta spread them out a little better when we deploy. There we go. Close victory. We might loot and occupy. Get 5% replenishment. You basically suffer conquest penalty happiness. It's basically happiness. And then we're moving Helen over, so happiness would be okay.
At last.
We found a warrior. Rumor has it a female creature with strange reputation inhabit this place. Oh, right. We have legendary mythical units that are location based. So Lesbos is one of those. Mytilene. Close victory. Daring. Okay, 5% campaign movement. That sounds pretty good. And we're gonna invite Helen, who is 2 turns away from being gloomy. Please don't be gloomy. Come to beautiful Mytilene. And instead of military, I just want influence. I don't really care about the recruitment cost right now. Ooh, 700 experience to all units. Maybe I do want this. It's quite pricey. In one, oh, we can't invite her yet. 1 turn. So yeah, it worked out perfectly. We have 2 turns till we're gloomy, and then we can move her. While we wait, we don't have enough wood to repair any of these. I wonder if they repair over time, but this I think we can just demolish. I don't really need this level 1 building, and the axes did not prove to be very useful. Alright. This is a bronze production. Okay.
Prince Paris.
Yeah, most of these units will heal up just fine. Paris will take a while. We are level 3. We can increase our damage. We can also increase our armor piercing damage. Which, let's see, the effects on the missile damage, as you can see, that's our damage over 10 seconds. It's higher to just increase base damage right now, it seems. We can eventually increase range or reload speed versus 20 more Minus 5% to reload speed. Wait. Okay, so this unlocks a skill that gives us... No, that's not what it is. We just get 20%, and then we still get 20%, but then we lose some reload speed. Why would we ever want to upgrade this? It's not like additional 20%. Or reload skill. So faster reload? Like this feels like faster reload. It's in green. This feels like slower reload. Why would you want slower reload? I'm confused. I think we go this side, and we save 1 point for this group here when we get there. Okay. Decree in 1 turn. We're not doing much better than our brother, but we're doing something. You know, we're helping it out. Each province with 20 happiness, 400 food per turn. Yeah, we won't worry about this. We'll worry about it when it gets closer to 400. Wait, did we not use it? Oh no, point to spend 1. We did use it. Alright, we don't have any wood. We're moving Helen next turn. Everything looks pretty good. I might want to get rid of one of these buildings. The Axis units just don't do much. I feel like we can get a spot and maybe get our temple going, because that is one of our missions that has like 8 turn limits on it. 6 turns left now, so we should think about Altar Zeus. Let's continue. And this nice old king next to us is asking us for a lot of bronze. He's very friendly, but I'm not a charity. Unfriendly ending of the non-aggression pact. So yeah, we had to set up early to get some resources for them. I knew that they were going to cancel it anyway, as some of our Trojan forces take on them. Aeneas probably are destroying them right now. That's fine. And we'll get 4 points more to our brother. We got the decree, and our brother's army is actually defending our coast for us, which is nice. We get gold, and they want us to move Paris to wait, where is this? Over here. The Maiden of Ida. Oh, Ida? In Ida of the many springs, the immortal nymph Oranan longed to see Paris again. This is our first wife. You are blessed with... Okay. So Paris was an outcast, exiled prince because he was, prophesied to destroy Troy, which eventually happened. But he was basically was supposed to be killed, but Priam and Hecuba both can't do it. So they gave him to a shepherd, and he kind of lived out here. And he met a nymph, and then they got married. And she, loved him, but then because of Helen, he left her. And she kind of had a touching story, told him that if he's ever gravely wounded, he can come back and she'll heal him. But since he ended up spurring her for Helen, after the Battle of Troy, the Siege of Troy, when Paris was gravely wounded, there's multiple versions. Either he came to her, or she came to him, or Helen went to her. Whatever the version, she refused to heal Paris, and Paris died. And then she suicided at the funeral, I believe. So, tragic love story. And we're supposed to go meet her? Is that part of our epic quest? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, it is. Epic mission. So this is the story trigger mission here. Interesting. And that seems to be a gold province. Okay, we'll make our way there. We just have to go there. We don't have to conquer anything. We'll tack on 1 unit just to get that full army bonus, and then we're also going to move our lovely wife. Yeah, talking about our ex-wife, and meanwhile moving our current wife over. We did demolish the building, so we don't even have to think about the display of skill. We're just going to use food to get this growth going, and then we're going to build this area up. And they're together again, and everyone's happy. Alright, we do have to repair these. And we are going to produce some bronze. Yeah, we're just going to produce some bronze. Back at home, we have an empty slot. I want to go for this, but we don't have enough wood right now. And we're fine. We can wait a few turns. There's 5 more turns for this mission. So we have that ready. We're going to get 2 more slots next turn. So a lot of building slots coming right up.
Fair in love, and war.
What should we do about him?
I will give full consideration to whatever Troy is offering.
We'll just leave him big. We just won't have the whole province. Speaking of whole province, we haven't set a commandant. I don't like the notification system in the game. They should tell you more stuff like this. Like, clearly we have a commandant. Does it tell us here? It doesn't. Oh, I should read more. They do have a notification, it's just not in your face. It doesn't stop you from clicking end turn. A lot of the things in Three Kingdoms, they stop you from actually clicking end turn. We are losing happiness because Helen's no longer here. We're actually going to be building a lot of buildings. Maybe we'll do this. And we'll pick one of these. Stone, because we're not getting any stone right now. And that might be it. Anything else we need to do? On the point, okay, buildings available. That's because we are saving it for that. Yeah, we're good. Wait for the recruitment, and then we'll launch our attack over here. I believe we have military
I'd like
access.
to strike a deal with Troy.
Yes, we do. Perfect. Now we can officially end turn. And once again, asking us to be a charity. This is our dear brother. We do have a lot of food, so maybe we do it. And who is this? Trojan pillar. I don't have that much bronze. See, having too much resources, people just think you're a charity. Alright, we finished this mission, got some bronze, food, and gold. Paris is doing very well with our parents. We want control of one province. We do have that already, so we'll get some wood here. Perfect. And we got this already. Firm but fair, dealing with low happiness.
I take what I will.
I want to see if we can ambush. Not enough vision to really know.
Forward, everyone.
Alright, not too scary. It was 9. Now
I
it's
cannot
2
do
and
that.
6. The multiple general is not friendly, but we should be able to handle it. Not full health either. I think it's time to get our temple going. They want altar Zeus. We'll do it. So whenever you build a temple, you have access to priestesses. You also get plus 10 favor gained from a hecatomb, or hecatomb. So you get 80 points instead of 70. You also get flat 100 boost to the favor of the temple right away. And you get plus 5 influence, minus 5% construction cost of all buildings, which is nice. And let's do that. And we'll build all the other buildings once we get that 5%, because, you know, money saving in this province. We can use it in this province meanwhile. Do we have enough gross? One more turn we can build that. So we'll save up some of our wood. And that might be it. Yeah, let's go. Alright, we got a peace deal offer from... where? Over here. I didn't even know we were in this war. They want us to pay for it though, so that's a no. Alright, we got the commandment. Brother's still doing well. So we want now 2 provinces under our control. It's gonna be tough here. Oh, this is perfect. So we get both the temple and the House of God mission together. We'll be building the Zeus one for both mission active next turn because it's 2-turn build. Now, how are we gonna get this? We have to like go to war with them if we want. I believe one of the armies ambushed right here, which is a scary thought. What if I just ambush 2? Because I don't want to run into an ambush. Our brother's coming. Hector's army. They're not strong enough. I'm not worried they'll steal it from us. Alright, this is what we wanted. Back over here. I'm waiting for this to finish so we get the discount. Yeah. We'll just wait. It's not like we have a lot of wood anyways. We do have a lot of food. Maybe we should pray to the gods. Zeus will bring us what? 20% melee attack, 15% javelin units. Who's Archer? Apollo? Ah, okay, extra range for archer units, reload speed, not damage though. Priestess rink? Maybe this is the way to go. We get our priestess going. We should have got this before we built the temple though. Slingers. We could go all in on Zeus. It'd be what we get. Actually, no. Now it's not a good time to do that because we get 10 extra points once we get the temple built. All right, let's just continue here. All right, we finished the altar. At least we got them to come out of ambush mode, which is key. He's trying to recruit, I think. Eliminate falling hero. He's here.
That is not possible.
It's the army inside. Okay, 8 turns. We can do this. Zeus has leveled up. We can recruit 1 agent. That's our mission. Yeah, why not? Can we only recruit the agent in the... Yeah, only in the province that the temple is in? That kind of makes sense. Favor Athena. Maybe we should focus on Aphrodite because that's part of our ultimate victory condition. Yeah, let's do that.
I keep the rituals.
Carry out agent action. Alright, it's 1 turn cooldown. Do we still have the mission for giving Troy gold? Yeah, let's do that. Wanna beat our brother a little bit.
We will break bread.
No, we don't need to break bread, brother. Oh, this is the wrong faction, wrong faction. Hold on, we clicked the wrong one. Go back. Troy.
Come, speak with your father on matters of import.
Hi, Dad. 50 gold. It's a gift.
We are in.
Wait, did it just complete it? It's gone? Oh yeah, I guess it's just gone. Nice. Wait. +1 per 50 unit of gold. Oh, so we got 1 point. Okay, that's fine. 1 point is 1 point. Just wanted Dad to know we're still here. Gross. Happiness. All things we need to worry about. They did come out of ambush like we said, but I don't know if we can take them. A little scary here.
Ever faithful.
I would love to have night battle, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. We're gonna attack the army outside. Draw them out. Try to win this fight. Zeus is with us. We do have some javelin, so it's not like this is completely useless. Grassland, what does the map look like? Oh, very open. Okay, let's try this. Ooh, we do not want it to be foggy. Oh, please don't be fog. There we go. So, what we want to do is pull way back. And go with some sort of spread out approach. I'm trying to put the healthier unit on the front. Like, if we create some sort of angle, crossfire, then we can make it easier on our troops to hit them once the melee portion engages. And then we'll send these guys here. The spear will charge out from the side. We'll try to absorb their attention from the side. And then we'll put one guy here. Let's see if this works.
The enemy is receiving reinforcements.
They're gonna go group up. Oh, they're coming from this side. That's not good. I guess we could rotate this formation. Oh, no, no, no. Do we have to lock them? Hold on, let me see. How does the control work here? There is a lock. And if I can just do this. Okay, that's fine. Maybe more high ground. I don't like that forest though. Okay, come fight us. And this time, nobody runs, okay? We're gonna just beat them with our extra firepower. What do they have? Epic hero? No, that's us. What do they have? Fighter? Protector? Okay. We try to start sniping on him. I have another one. Defender. We're supposed to beat him with the mission anyways. Fire, fire, fire.
Are you sure you want to do this?
He's taking evasive maneuvers. These guys have a lot of range. They're gonna hit us first. Come take that damage. Run back. We'll take this. We move faster. We got a few shots on him. He's trying to flank with young spears.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Well, young spears don't have damage bonus versus club, so that's actually good. Oh, we got taunted. No, it's not good. Try to run this way. Wait, not taunted, discouraged. Okay, that's good. Just run away. We're on the hilltop firing.
Your hero is under attack.
Yeah, I know. Charge into javelin. I'm gonna trust the range can shred them. Show up from the side. Couldn't charge into the javelin. On this side. Paris, move back, move back.
Your warriors are losing heart.
They got dragged over. This is taunt. Yeah. They got routed. This one might be really rough, actually.
Your warriors have been routed.
They have too many generals. And we really don't have a front line. And they're using something on us. It's killing our morale. Difficulty modifier? Seriously? Well, this one's lost for sure.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
I wouldn't consider a lot of things rallying. They still have more range units than we can handle. And our superior range units are just running all over the place. Like, what is this? What is this banner symbol?
To battle.
Oh, we're gone. Oh, decisive defeat. Doesn't look too bad in the duel. But we definitely lost most of our men.
The gods cursed our efforts.
Alright, so we lost. Did we lose any items? Abhors battle. So we have to... I mean, we're not in melee fights. We have to achieve victory to get rid of this. Touched by Phobos. Suffer defeat in offensive battle. So we gotta win. We lost our apple. There we go. We gotta get it back. So to get stuff back, we have to first run away. Run away.
Expect a hard march.
We might even run back to over there, because we can recruit better troops over there compared to here. And then we can probably move Helen then. We're gonna go meet her and then sail back. That way we can maintain the happiness. But maybe we need to invest in some sort of frontline units. Maybe these guys. Right, shielded spear warrior sounds pretty good. I think this is the way to go here. Alright, we'll get a frontline built. We have agent. Let's see, she can perform a ritual to increase favor with the god. The temple is the one that will increase. Let's see how much we get.
Cannot do this. No mortal could.
Oh, we gotta wait a turn.
I speak to the gods.
Right, we gotta wait a turn.
on your behalf.
Well, that was unfortunate, but
Divine judge.
we'll just gotta pick up a better front line than these. They can't hold, and then our archers are useless. Let's continue. Oh, great. We got chased down. We have to lose this fight because we are on march, so we can't actually escape it. Close defeat. We should be fine. Yeah, it looks not bad. Whacked him a few. Oh, said that too soon. We have all our men defeated. That is a close defeat. Alright, so bartering agreement. Wood for... bronze for wood. No thank you. Alright, and our brother's beating us to the punch here. So we're wounded. All epic heroes will not die. We gain resiliency. It'll take a couple of turns for us to come back on the battlefield. We lost that entire army, so we're building from the grounds up. Suffer defeat in defensive battle. So we just need to win. Basically, we need to win something. We also lost our leopard skin. That's unfortunate. So we have to kind of abandon this and send our beautiful girl back before she gets taken. 2 more turns. She'll probably become gloomy. Well, you know, her boy got taken out. The last thing we're going to show is just how the agent action. 420 food. Appease the gods. 20 points. So basically if we do this every turn, we can have like 10-point growth. Because it's a 10-point decay every turn as well. There must be other ways to slow down the decay. But we can keep pushing it with Zeus if we want to. But that's pretty much our choice. We're going to end this preview. Also not the greatest run. We ran into a little issue with Hector and Paris, it seems. A little overconfident taking settlements. Garrisons are strong. I don't have a really great way of taking settlements. If they have army there, then you're looking at least an outnumbered situation. And most of the units are, you know, premium. They get extra generals because they have a garrison. So we have to probably just be patient and lure them out with ambushes rather than take them on head on. But we learned our lesson, and hopefully we'll wrap things up with our last preview of Arneas, and we'll be ready to start our new campaign very soon. So see you guys then. Bye!